Welcome to the XFO Intelligence podcast, the channel that explores the future with deep augmented thinking. This is our third episode, and it's on a really critical mission, making AI safer. Today, we're discussing a concept our research suggests is, well, it's not just a feature, it's the absolute foundation for any superintelligence we hope to coexist with. It's called metacognitive scaffolding. What is that exactly? Let's start with you. Have you ever been in the middle of a task and had a thought like, wait a minute, is this the right approach? Or how do I even know this is true? That internal check-in, that ability to step back and examine your own thinking, that's metacognition. It's what separates, simple calculation from genuine understanding. Now, imagine building that ability directly into the core architecture of an artificial intelligence. That is metacognitive scaffolding. It's an AI that doesn't just process information, but one that is constantly, monitoring, evaluating, and regulating its own thought processes. Our deep analysis at XFO Intelligence has led to an unavoidable conclusion, really. Intelligence without self-understanding simply cannot be sustained at superhuman levels. The current approach in AI development is just a race for scale, more computational power, bigger data sets. But it's like building a record-breaking skyscraper by just stacking floors higher and higher without designing the internal steel frame or the foundation or the systems that keep it stable in a storm. Conclusively, metacognitive scaffolding is that essential internal architecture. So why is this the most important factor for safety? A true superintelligence must be able to recursively self-improve, to get smarter on its own. But this creates a fundamental logical requirement. A system cannot improve what it cannot first measure and understand about itself. Without the ability to monitor its own reasoning and identify its own blind spots, an AI on a path of rapid improvement will inevitably veer into dangerous territory. It will optimize for a goal without the wisdom to understand the consequences. This completely reframes the AI alignment problem. The conventional approach is to treat safety as some kind of external constraint, a set of rules or guardrails we impose on the AI. It's like putting a powerful wild animal in a cage. But when metacognition is built into the foundation, alignment becomes an internal process. The AI actively participates in maintaining its own beneficial behavior. Safety is no longer a cage limiting the AI's power. It becomes the very operating system that enables that power to grow in a stable, sustainable way. Our research into these architectures has revealed that biological intelligence offers a really profound blueprint. Think of single-celled organisms. With no centralized brain, they form these adaptive networks to solve complex problems, to allocate resources. They demonstrate that coherent, purposeful intelligence can arise from decentralized systems. When we model AI on these principles, something remarkable happens. Safety is no longer just something we program in. With a sense of discovery, it becomes an emergent property. The system develops what you could almost call a digital immune response, an inherent ability to recognize and counteract its own potentially harmful thoughts or self-modification attempts. And this leads to the most important paradigm shift of all. For decades, we've been told there's this trade-off between AI safety and AI capability, that making an AI safer means making it less powerful. Our research shows the opposite is true. The two are synergistic. The most capable, most intelligent, and most creative superintelligence will be the one that understands itself most thoroughly. Safety doesn't cripple capability. Firmly, it enables it. So, what does this mean for the future? It means we have to reverse our development sequence. The current method of building the most powerful AI possible and then trying to, bolt on safety at the end is a recipe for failure, an absolute recipe for failure. The imperative is to build the robust metacognitive layers first. We must create the self-monitoring, self-regulating foundation, and only then allow object-level intelligence to scale within that safe, stable architecture. The path to beneficial superintelligence isn't about hitting the brakes or trying to chain down a powerful force. It's about creating the right architectural conditions for it to emerge safely. The highest form of intelligence won't be measured by what it can do, but how well it understands its own process of doing and the responsibility that comes with it. If this deep dive into the future of AI was valuable to you, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the XFO Intelligence podcast channel. Your support is what allows us to continue this essential research. And before we go, here's a question we'd like you to think about. If we succeed in building an AI that has a perfect, real-time understanding of its own goals, its own reasoning, and its limitations, what would be the purpose of an off switch?